WWE fans, welcome to the Backstage Jabronis. He's Daniel Snyder. I'm Jeremy York. We're here to talk about all things WWE, and I feel like there's like a big event, like maybe the biggest event of the summer. It might even be more than one day, and I just can't quite put my finger on it. Do you remember what they're doing this week?
Yeah, this weekend is my birthday, August the 3rd is Sunday. So that's
Yep,
that's the
yep,
oh wait, we're talking about wrestling. We're talking about wrestling.
we are.
SummerSlam.
Oh, SummerSlam. Oh, there it is. Yep. Oh, the graphic. There it is. Man,
Yeah,
sometimes
two night event. They're
what
in
would
New
we do
York,
without the internet?
right?
But
We'd have to.
all kidding aside, we are going to talk about all 12 matches. Some deserve our time, and some of them deserve your time just to watch them. I will say that. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Except for if you want to follow me on all the social media things, it is the Impact 99. If you want to follow Daniel, it is his tag that you see right there, Daniel Snyder 8361, which is not his ATM code. Please stop putting that in. You're locking his account down. It's really,
Yeah,
really just annoying.
I've had to get like 5 different cards since we've started
I know,
this.
I know. And I turned in the one I found. And anyway, if you want to follow us, that's the easiest way to do that. You can go to YouTube as well.
YouTube with me, yeah.
Impact underscore media underscore look for Backstage Jabronis, among all the other crazy content we both put up. But let's jump right in. We're just going to go based on the. I'm just going to go based on the list that Wikipedia here has. Uh, I think we know what the main events are going to be. We're just going to go match by match. I think it's going to be easier.
Gotcha.
Match number one: Tiffany Stratton is going to defend the WWE Women's Championship against Jade Cargill. Where are you at on this one?
A month ago, I would have said Jade Cargill wins and Naomi comes down and cash in and takes the title off of her.
Somebody beat you to it.
Now, yeah. Now I say Tiffany wins and they turn her heel.
I think she's going to need some help. I think Bianca's going to play a part in that if that's going to happen.
Well, if they do that, then Bianca gets turned heel also.
And you think Jade
Bianca
stays
causes
face?
Bianca causes Jade to lose if Bianca does get involved.
Yeah, I'm right in that realm somewhere too. I got Stratton all the way. I don't think Cargill is ready to take it over. She's not
I
that
feel this
far
is
away, but
yeah this
Stratton needs to be heel as of like 5 weeks ago.
that I feel like they want to say, okay, Jade, give us one because at Evolution she had a match where there wasn't that many mistakes. If she can have multiple weeks of no mistakes in her matches, I think they'll be like, okay, let's put a title on her. But I think you should put the IC or United States Women's title on her before a major title. Jade
I
needs
agree.
more practice. She doesn't.
I agree.
She's great to look at, but she's not great to carry a world title. Not yet.
Not yet. And folks, like we say, she's only been in the business like maybe 3 years, maybe working on
Yeah,
year four. Now Stratton's
yeah.
in a similar boat, but there's slightly more athleticism there.
The where they the training where they came from was a big difference between the two.
Yep. One is the Performance Center, and I'm not sure where Jade did. It was not AEW. I'm not going to slam them for that, but
I was
somebody
about to
else
slam
came
them.
there.
I was about to slam them because it's
Not.
their
It's
minor
not them.
leagues.
It's not them.
But
I'm going to go ahead and introduce the next match, and then see if I can figure out. Oh, I got a good idea where Jade was, so I'll get to that in a second. But next one up, I know this is the most anticipated one on your list. It is Randy Orton is teaming up with the best partner he could find in Jelly Roll to face Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. You know, in the Big Four is when they like to bring out the celebrities, and SummerSlam is usually a popular one for a tag match.
so logic tells me Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul should win this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. they should win,
You
but
think?
common sense tells me Randy Orton and Jelly Roll win.
Yeah, that's where I am
I
on it, and
mean,
it's not personal. I think it'd be fun if a celebrity actually lost. I think Jelly Roll's one that could take it, and he'd just go, "Hey man, they're the pros. They had two pros, and we had a legend
I think
and a rapper country singer."
I think that it would be very, very, very interesting if Jelly Roll turns on Randy and causes Randy the match. And then he stands there in the middle between Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul with his arms being raised by them two. I just think that'd be
I
so
I
interesting.
I like that. I think it would be more fun if Drew did a Claymore kick to Logan Paul after the match, after they win, or after they lose, either way, and he lays him out because once again Drew McIntyre despises the celebrities that just come in just to, technically Logan Paul is that guy, the guy who didn't come up through wrestling, even though he's as good as he is and he's earned the respect everywhere. Drew is the loudest person in the room to say he's not a big fan of those kind of people. I think it'd be funny that, raise their hand in victory, raise their hand in defeat, whatever it is, and then he just lays Logan out like amateur.
Logan's got to take this L though. If that team does win,
Yeah.
Drew cannot be the guy that gets pinned.
Nope. He's worked too hard to get back here.
Yes, he should. Yeah. So yeah, that's my take on that.
Yeah, real quickly, Jade Cargill. Here are people that are listed who have trained her. AR Fox, that is WWA 4 off Fulton Industrial. That is, I have not seen his incarnation, but when Mr. Hughes used to run that one, I used to go up there. That is a very, very good quality school in Atlanta. Brian Danielson, otherwise known as Daniel Bryan, apparently had a hand in it. Dustin Rhodes, Mark Henry, QT Marshall, we just talked about him off air. Sanjay Dutt,
She was
William
part of the
Regal.
Nightmare.
That tells me she was part WWA 4. She was part Nightmare Academy, which also that could have been when she went to AEW because they have some big affiliations as far as that. That would explain why Mark Henry was there.
And that
The
would have been when
Danielson
Cody
is
was
the one
still
that
there as
sticks out.
well.
But then, yeah, but Marshall, Dustin Rhodes, Mark Henry, Sanjay Dutt, that would have almost 100% been Nightmare Factory, more than likely. Shout out Nightmare Factory, about the sixth time we've said that today. William Regal and the Performance Center of WWE,
That's
that's
a
when she
lot of
came over
good
from
people.
here.
A lot of.
Yeah, if
I
you're
need
going
her
to
to
go through
start.
some wrestling schools, I mean, there's not
Man,
that many
I
that
need
are
her.
above
I
those.
need her to pick it up, dude. I need her to pick it up.
She's giving them a good name, but she's still got a
Who
ways
we
to
got
go.
next?
I got to go back to screen. Hold on. We have the one that has been the most fun to watch verbally in the last month, and that is Gunther defending his World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk. Now, on Monday, he said it. He said, you know what? I bested the best in the world on the microphone, the very place that CM Punk says that he is the best. And I would put CM Punk up there as one of the best promo guys up there by far. But yeah, Gunther's promo game has just went through the roof in the last 6 months, and it's fun watching those two square off.
Yeah, I mentioned that last week. That I'm happy to see that he's talking. Um, I'm standing firm on what I've been saying for about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm going to stand firm until SummerSlam is ended, and it hasn't happened. Night one of
Oh,
SummerSlam will end with CM Punk pinning Gunther, then Seth Rollins coming down, the injured Seth Rollins coming down, turning in
I think
his
he's injured.
cashing in, and taking that title off of CM Punk. Now, the only curve I can see is Braun Breaker taking the money in the bank for Seth Rollins and cashing it in. I think that would be a weird, interesting curve.
We've never seen
If
anybody be
if,
able to gift it before, but there's nothing
if
that I
Seth
think says
Rollins
he
is
can't.
because Seth could be like he knows he's hurt. It is hurts his soul to see CM Punk as champion. I'm giving the money in the bank to you, Braun. Go get that title off of him.
What if it's Heyman that makes that argument? That
Hey,
that that they're
One of the
laid
two.
out, and he's just like, Seth, look, at least somebody from here, you're injured. You can't do this. At least let somebody from our group go take this. And the kid, I have it on good authority. When he wins and when you're healthy, he's going to give it to you.
Yeah.
And Seth is just like, this, this is like saying something nice about CM Punk. I do not want to do it. I'm so against it. But Paul, I think you're right. At least our group still has the belt. And then he cashes it in. And when it comes time to hand it over,
That's going to
he has
be,
a reaction more like his uncle than his dad, and we will have to blur it for television. And he will let Rollins know where he can stick his idea.
yeah. And I mean, I believe
I
something like
like
that's
that.
going to
I'm
happen.
sticking with that. I like that one.
Okay. And that's going to be coming off of two matches. I mean, even though we're skipping one, but I'm going to say two matches before that will be that tag team that we'll talk about here in a second, where they're going to lose
Okay.
that match. They will lose that
Yeah.
match.
Yeah. I think they're going to jumble this whole thing up because there's half a dozen things that should be the main event. I really hope it's the main event. It may not be. I got Gunther in that one. I like your cash in idea. I really like the one I just come up with because it's just completely out. I like either cash in idea. I like the Braun a little better, just for that wrinkle. But I think Gunther's too good. I really wish CM Punk would win another one. I just don't think this is his spot. I think maybe from Cena at the end of the year might be a better spot, but I don't see that his spot is right now. I think it's still another one of those wait for your opportunity. But I they love to put belts on Gunther for a long, long time, and he just got this one back. I don't think they're gonna swap it.
It'll be interesting Saturday night.
It will be. It will be. I think I'll actually be home in time to watch it maybe. So if not, it's going to
Speaking of,
be a fun Sunday. I'll know that.
speaking of title changes, I think we're about to talk about another one.
I think it's very possible. We have the Judgment Day represented by Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, soon to be your new favorite um, female wrestler in WWE. I promise you, it's going to be like Liv. You aren't going to, people are not going to realize it,
I'm
and then they're
already a
going to
huge
look up
fan
and
of
they're going to
hers.
go, "Holy crap, she's my favorite." She's going to
I'm
be.
already a
She's
huge
that
fan of
good.
hers. Yeah, yeah, I love
But
her.
they are going to defend the women's tag team championships against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Question.
Um,
Let's pause this for a second.
okay,
How long ago did Liv go down?
let's rephrase that for the PG audience. How long ago did she get injured? Um,
Yes.
as I made some people laugh right there. Thank you. You're welcome. Um, yeah, it was a month ago. It's about 3 weeks.
I feel like it's been longer than that. This is at least the second PLE that she's filled in for her. And I asked that because how long is she going to be out? Would it not be great for Liv to come back and she's the reason that they lose their tag team titles?
Which would help Finn Balor's case. By the way, are they on this card?
The next,
They are not. That is a crying shame because their match on Raw was superb. The LWO versus Judgment Day for the tag titles on Raw. Go watch that, folks. That was a fantastic match for people who understand how to wrestle. But see, the problem is Charlotte and Alexa don't even have a cool name for their team yet. So, I mean, once they win, they might call them.
best
Um,
queen, best friends. I don't know. Best queen fans,
Queen.
queens of the rings. I don't know, man. But Charlotte and Alexa Bliss win.
Yeah,
I'm calling it. You think
yeah.
so as well?
I think definitely so. Um, what they call them, best fiends. Does that work?
What is it?
Best fiends, like friends
Best
without the R.
fiends.
Best fiends.
Best fiend. I like that. I like that.
Queen Fiends doesn't
Queen
quite.
fiends,
It
yeah.
didn't quite. That. I
Who
think
knows?
best
Yeah,
fiends
we'll
because
find out.
fiends are like foes.
Maybe SmackDown will find out tomorrow night because they might have a name for him come tomorrow night.
And I swear, if they take that one, A, I did not read that on the internet. I just come up with it off the top of the dome. And B, WWE, you're going to have to start sending me royalty checks. Daniel as well, because he keeps predicting every one of your cards. Put us
Right?
on the writing staff. We work for literally like almost peanuts, like in the paper form peanuts, but we're cheap and we can
Yes.
fill out these shows.
Yes. I think we would
You
do a
don't
little bit
you
better
don't
than
even
some
need
of
12 people in a room. Like Hunter, just call us. Like we could have just a chat on here and book the next year.
we got you. Hit us up.
We
Or
definitely
we're going
got
to
you.
take your shoes like this next guy did against the guy he's going against. What was the deal with
Um,
that?
okay, mine's a little out of order then. Mine's a tag match next, but I will go
Yeah,
the
it
one you
is.
are talking about because
No, that's
are you
it.
talking
I'm
about
talking
a
about
tag
the
match?
tag match. Yeah, because at the end of Raw, Bronson Reed took Roman Reigns' shoes off of him and held him up.
Do you know why he did that?
I guess saying he's a bully and he took his shoes.
Well, that's part of it. One of Roman's biggest thing that he collects and that he is most proud of
Are
is
those
his
Jordans?
shoe
I know he
collection.
always has
His
very
shoe
nice.
collection. He
Those
has a
Jordans,
he yeah
those were
probably
vibes.
the size of our houses combined. He has a closet full of shoes that he loves, and that's why he don't wear
Those
the same pair very often. And
those were a
that's
nice
part of why
pair
he
of
did it. It
Jordan
was the
fives. He
bully
put on it.
mentality, but it's one of those. I'm going to take what you are so proud of, and that's your shoes. So, but yeah, Roman Reigns and cousin Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. No relation with whatever he's calling himself now, but Paul Heyman out there. If we base it, if the last time we see
They
these
were
four in a
cold.
ring was Raw, then Roman and Jay are going to win because they got decimated on
Yeah,
Raw. I mean, just ran over by a freight train, two freight trains.
yeah. Roman and Jay win this match, and those were, by the way, those were Jordan fours. I'm sorry, but
Uh, you would know better
um,
than me. They're just Jordans to me. They
yeah.
are Jordans and not in my tax bracket.
I have so many stupid pairs over here. Um, Roman and Jay they win this just because that beatdown they took this previous Monday night. And this is what I'm talking about. Braun's going to do this off the back of, I mean, Braun's going to
Ooh,
turn that in off the back of this.
yeah. This is why Gunther CM Punk needs to be the main event because they need to
Yes,
get this tag match out of the way.
yes, that's
And
exactly.
Bronson is going to be the one to get pinned, so that Braun still looks strong for the cash in.
There you go. I'm telling you that I'm saying that's what I'm saying. This leads to that. So
Yep,
we both
yep,
agree Roman and Jay win.
yeah, by far. I mean, I rock with the OTC anyway, and Jey Uso. Wait, let's get it all together, right? We just get it all. We get all in the family around here. But yeah, give me them for one. They need the win. Both of them. I mean, Roman just coming back, but it makes more sense. Bronson takes the fall. Maybe Seth's there to yell at him and to say you guys need to do better and pull your end a little more. And maybe that's where Braun pulls his end a little more.
Yeah. I mean,
And
and the
then
last match,
the match not only that could steal night one, it may steal the entire weekend.
if they allow it.
Yeah. You think we're good time wise? I know we just saw the timer.
Oh, 10 minutes. Yeah, we got to. Uh,
We, are we doing two shows? Uh,
yeah, we might have to do two shows.
we, we might. There's like 50 people on night two. All right, so we can take a
Yeah.
little time and go back. If we need
Okay.
to. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. They have put the old independent wrestling stipulations on it, where if Kross wins, Sami Zayn has to say the words "Kross was right," and if Sami wins, Kross has to say "I was wrong about Zayn." I think this is great. This goes back to the old playground where you decide it just past the
Call me
swings,
uncle.
over next to the slide, and at the end of the day, you say sorry to each other, you shake hands, and let's go share a juice box.
There's no way, dude. There is no way Karrion Kross loses this match. He's been losing match after match
Well,
after
when he's
match.
actually booked on the card.
Yeah, but every time he's booked, he loses, dude. I don't know what's going on. And he's such a superstar in my mind. They've dropped the
Oh
ball
yeah,
with him like they dropped the ball with LA Knight.
yeah.
Um,
Once again, where's he at? He's not on this card either.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Nope.
After his match with where he beat Seth Rollins into injury, he's all of a sudden disappeared. He ain't been on Raw or SmackDown. Like he's literally been nowhere. Like I
True.
said, Karrion Kross wins.
Absolutely. I don't even think Charlotte plays that much into it. I keep hearing that Sammy, even though he just signed a new deal, is going to take a little bit more time away. This is the perfect way for him to kind of drift into the shadows as he normally does. And depending on the way the landscape works when he comes back, if we saw evil Sammy again, wouldn't hurt my feelings.
I wouldn't be mad if Kevin Owens eventually comes back and joins Karrion Kross. What a duo
Ooh.
that would be.
The only thing is that Kevin is when he's bad, he's just that bully on the playground, for lack of a better way to put it. When Karrion Kross is bad, he is like Kevin Sullivan's depths of hell. He is like evil, methodical, hood wearing, like really, really gets methodical. Where Kevin Owens just beats you up.
Well, I mean, those two would be two. Kevin Owens beats you up where he gets demonic with it. But
A great comparison too. I like that. I don't know if you said that before. I think we've said that before. That Karrion Kross reminds me of Kevin Sullivan a lot.
you know, Kevin was a super big fan of his, right? Kevin called him, and he has a voicemail. Karrion Kross has a voicemail where Kevin left a message saying, "Keep doing what you're doing. You're a superstar." I don't know, like he's like, I think he said something like, "They're dropping the ball with you, but you just keep doing what you're doing."
All right.
So when someone with the status of Kevin Sullivan, who right now is not in the Hall of Fame, but I feel like he deserves it.
He does.
I don't know why
Is
he's
he not?
not. I don't believe Kevin Sullivan's in the Hall of Fame. That's a good question.
Oh, uh, this is great programming right now. I thought he was. Because
Nope.
that is a crying shame if he is not.
Yeah, he's not,
I don't think he is.
and he's no longer with us either.
Right. Well, I knew that for a lot of reasons. For one, I remember when it happened, and two, a good buddy of mine, Eric Adams of Deep South Wrestling, that was his mentor, and I remember how tore up Eric was when that happened, and all the different ways that they honored him at those given shows. Um, yeah, I don't think. I think he's in the maybe the Georgia Hall of Fame, maybe if there is one. And if there's not, that's a crying shame. Yeah, I don't think he is. That man, WWE, get your act together. For
I
one, you
agree.
done waited till he's gone for one, because he would have made a fantastic speech. There's no
Yeah.
telling what he would have said.
I think that he just never wanted to. He was too much for. He was too dark for WWE, and with him being a big part of WCW, they're like, "There's nothing here
The
for you."
booking and all that stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah,
here for you. We don't want anything.
because
You're not a good. When
yeah,
WCW finally shut down, he was past wrestling.
yeah, yeah. There wasn't really a spot for anything like that because I mean, he was like I said, I think he was in the back and he was doing more booking and stuff like that. So,
I think he'd have been great part of the Undertaker's ministry. Could you imagine him being a part of that, like being the mastermind behind?
geez,
I'm probably going to
I,
put that in my WWE 2K game now. I'm creating a ministry
I,
with Kevin Sullivan.
I think I would. I think I definitely would. But
All right, so I guess we can hang this one up. And we are doing 2 videos today, guys.
I guess we are. We thought we were going to get through all 12 matches, and instead we barely got through 6. But to
Yeah.
recap real quick, there's only 2 or actually there's one that we disagree on. We both say Stratton over Cargill, potentially Belair somewhere in there in a heel turn. We're rolling with,
Randy and Jelly.
yeah, I was trying to think of what name they come up with, but yeah, RKO and Jelly Roll over Drew and Logan. We both have Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss over Roxanne and Raquel. We both have Roman and Jay over Braun and Bronson, with Bronson taking the fall. We both have Karrion and Cross over Sammy. The one we disagree on is you said CM Punk and then a cash in. I say Gunther straight up, no cash in. Even though if it is going to be one, as long as it's Braun, I'm in.
It's going to
But
be interesting. I'm ready for
it
it.
is. So this was part 1, night 1. So this is kind of like Kill Bill series, where you get all the way to the end of the first movie and you realize there's a part 2 because there's only halfway through the characters. So
Yeah.
join us on the next show of night 2 of the Backstage Jabronis talking SummerSlam. He's Daniel Snyder. I'm Jeremy York. We will see you guys in, I think, 4 minutes before I can do a new show.
Okay.